All right, Facebook. Let me connect with Kevin. I'm gonna play his song, his theme song, right? Get money while he comes on. See if he's ready. Okay. Let me text him and let him know I'm on. While you all come in, let me know if you can hear me. And I'm inviting Kevin in. While you coming in, make sure you hit like and you hit share, right? You hit like and hit share. And what we want to do is more so tonight, really want to get a lot of Q&A from you all, right? We really want to get a lot of questions from you all. So let me invite Kevin in, or maybe he needs to invite himself. This is my theme song, right? Credit. Alright, Kevin wants to be in my... Hold on. So let me get him in. Let me get my Periscope set up.
Sure.
Hey Kevin, I was
What's going on
earlier. I switched it over to mine though.
You saying what now?
I said I was playing your song earlier.
Which one? What's my song?
Huh?
What's my song? What is it? You gotta tell me what is it.
Can you hear it?
I can. What's my song?
You can't hear it.
Ah, that's my song. That is my song. That is my song. That is my song.
We're gonna play your Get Money song.
Cause it's all about getting the money. Like it's all about cash flow. It's all about cash flow.
It's all about that cash flow.
Hey, on the slick, even having good credit is about creating more cash flow.
That's true. That's so very true.
And we're gonna go into detail about that. So what's tonight's topic? What's tonight?
I really wanna let me get on my Periscope.
Okay.
Let me let Jay-Z get me pumped. Yeah. I really would like our viewers to come in, and ask about.
Okay, we give them some time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do my intro. This is Kevin, aka the Common Sense Teacher, Mr. We've been working. Cashflow King. What you call me, Cashflow King?
I call you the Cashflow King. Explain why I call you the Cashflow King.
I'm actually out chilling at a semi meeting right now. One of my homies, Bosh in the background.
Hello.
Yeah, about cash flow too.
Huh?
Bosh about the cash flow too.
I don't. You always sipping on something.
You want to be on it?
You don't ever bring me a thing.
Don't take it. Oh, okay. So the event we got coming up, I'm excited about it, but I'm also a little bit nervous at the same time. Mm-hmm. And it's my own nerves. Like I want to make sure we do a great job for everybody. So I'm right there with you. Let me step back real quick. Oh, let me go back here. Hold on real quick. Give me 1 second.
You all coming in on Facebook, hit like and hit share while you're tuning in or while we're setting up. So I'm gonna go live on Periscope. My Periscope.
Where to go? I know where to go.
Has been
I can hear
So Kevin, everyone on Facebook, why I call you Cashflow King?
It's because I actually have strategies, tax strategies, cash flow strategies to help you protect your money and show you how to generate more cash flow. See, a lot of times people don't understand, like, if you had a cash flow, you can almost do anything, but you got to have a cash flow. Anything in this, what a lot of people don't understand is that we live in what's called a capitalist society. And by living in capitalism, you have two things that you want to try to do. And that's pay for your right now, which you need cash flow, and then also pay for retirement or support your retirement, which you need cash flow. And so just to be transparent with some people, I used to work for a place that handed out disability checks. And retirement checks. And so while working there, what I realized was that most people that retire, they don't have the cash flow to support their lifestyle when they leave their job. And so I literally saw people retire into poverty every single day. I watched it with my own eyes. Let me walk downstairs real quick. Let me walk downstairs real quick. You said what now?
Periscope as well. So, hey, there's some good music in the background, Kevin. Thank you so much, Periscope.
How long will tell you? Let me walk outside real quick because it's loud in here.
Yeah. Periscope. Live, right? Facebook Live with Kevin Young, the Cashflow King, and I'm known as the Queen of Credit.
That's the name you gave me. That's the name you gave me that name.
Because hello, Sean. How are you? Make sure you are coming in. You share this, right? We're talking about positive credit and or positive cash flow, right? And from hearing from both of our perspectives, we will show you, educate you, help empower you. Hello. How to get both, right? I think it's the best of both worlds. That's the way I call it, the best of both worlds. And so, we want a lot of questions tonight. We want you all to ask a lot of questions. We've been live like Monday, Tuesday. And so we can get a lot of participation from the people that's chiming in or tuning in. That would be great, right? That would be great. And
so cool. You know what? I'm looking. I think there's a lot of people that's on here right now. Well, quite a few. So we can go into it tonight. Latanya, let me finish my story real quick. So I work for a place that handed out Social Security checks, and I literally watched people retire into poverty, meaning that they worked 30, 40 years of their life, but they didn't prepare for retirement. So when it was time to retire, they was like, well, what do I do? And so the thing is that you need 10 to 12 times what you make now for retirement. This is why I'm big on cash flow. This is why I come from the cash flow side so much. And most times people only have, I think about 40, the average is like 40 or $50,000 for retirement. Mm-hmm. So I always ask people this question. What are you going to do?
The average of what now?
I think the average retirement account is like $40,000, I believe. Really? Don't quote me on that. Something like that, but that's average. Right. So here's the thing. What most people don't understand is that when you get to your 50s and 60s or 60s and 70s, you normally stop working. You want to stop working. Right. Well, I want people stop working and then turn around and go back to work because they didn't have the cash flow. Right. And so that's why I'm so passionate about cash flow, is because I saw a lot of people make a lot of money over, those 30 or 40 years. Everyone makes $1 million. It's just who is it going to? If you work a job making minimum wage, making $10 an hour, let's say you're making $10 an hour at your job, and you do that for 40 years, if you do the math on that, you're going to make very close to $1 million. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, though. The first third of that million goes to taxes, which they taking some of your cash flow. The second third of that million goes to debt, which is why it's important to have good credit. True?
That's true.
And then the other part of your cash flow that naturally happens and you have nothing you can do about it goes to inflation. Mm-hmm. Because inflation goes up 2 to 4% every year. Mm-hmm. And so if you're not putting your money in things that outpace inflation, if you're not putting your money in things to invest, if you're not protecting your money from taxes, if you don't have a good credit score and you're paying high interest on everything, you're making everyone else wealthy except for your family. Right. And so that's my story. And that's why I'm on this cash flow mission, for that reason.
Okay. So what if people don't really understand inflation?
You said what up now? What
if
now?
They don't really understand what you mean when you say inflation?
It's a great question, because you know what? They're not teaching this in schools. Right. They're not teaching this in school. So inflation is everything around you going up, but your money staying the same. I want y'all to do this for me tomorrow. Matter of fact, this week or this month. write down the gas prices when you go get gas, because that's going up without, that's what you can see. And so you can, I remember back when I was a teenager, which was a long time ago, I used to be able to take $20 and go joyriding, meaning I could go around. Now I get no joy from riding because that $20 only make a small amount of gas I get in the tank. Also, think about this: when you go to the grocery store, you used to walk out with a whole cart of groceries in the 80s and 90s. Now you walk out with $20 worth of groceries. It's just bread, milk, and some cheese.
That's right.
That's it. And so that's what inflation is. It goes up without you even knowing. It goes up every year, 2 to 4% every year.
Okay. And so I am, I always decide is right of advocating for people to build their credit scores, right? And just to do things like, for example, I was living in, thank you so much. Look, Periscope is giving me way more hearts. Thank you, Periscope.